So, if you've read the book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, I believe it is, he talks about the idea of essentially compound interest, but in regards to the work you do in your daily activities. And it's interesting. I have been working at my business now for 7 weeks or so. I guess this is week number 8 now, and I just wanted to share my perspective on the idea of compounding as it relates to your work. And I've really noticed that it's pretty striking that when you string together a series of days of work, if you look at it from the perspective of a couple days or a week or even a couple weeks, it may not seem always like you're getting a lot done and that you're making tremendous progress. But if you stay consistent, day after day and week after week, pretty soon the results start to compound and you start to see some pretty significant growth, results, accomplishment, whatever you want to call it. So, just in my relatively short experience looking back, there have been a couple weeks where, I got, a fair amount of work done, but, it didn't feel real productive, like I really made significant progress on my overall goal. But, just looking back over 7 weeks and thinking about where I was 7.5 weeks ago, in that span of time, it's like, wow, if you do stay focused and make sure to, take small steps every single day that move you in the direction toward where you want to go, it doesn't take all that long before it starts to add up and you start to see, the fruits of your labor essentially, and have something that you can be pretty proud of from an accomplishment standpoint. And I'm really looking forward to, being able to look back at 12 weeks or 4 months or 6 months and see, holy cow, look what I was able to accomplish in that time period. And then even at the end of the year, I suspect that I'll be accomplishing a lot more than I've ever done in any one year before in my life, if as long as I'm able to stay consistent. And that's the key, and that's the whole theme of the book, is that consistent daily action over time has to be sustained. And that's where a lot of people eventually, they have high enthusiasm, high energy at the beginning, and then eventually it tapers off, and then they, start doing things more sporadically, and then many people even, stop altogether. But if you can stay consistent, stay focused on the goal, and keep marching forward every single day, you do see significant movement and progress over a relatively short period of time. And that in turn increases your motivation and wants you to, makes you want to do it even more and keep going. So it kind of feeds on itself. So it's an interesting dynamic that I thought I would share today. So hope you like it. See you next time.